Tuning into Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today means staying ahead with insights and updates that matter. Today, we're diving into the news that shapes our community and our world. Welcome aboard.
In a groundbreaking development in cancer surgery, Hegde Hospital in Mangalore has achieved a remarkable feat by performing 3 intricate carinal resection surgeries for lung cancer. This complex procedure involves removing cancer near the carina, a vital part where the windpipe splits into 2 tubes leading to the lungs. Led by Dr. Vinay Kumar Rajendra and Dr. Shripada G. Mahandal, the surgeries were executed with precision and expertise, ensuring successful reconstruction of the airway. All 3 patients have recovered well and are now cancer-free, able to resume their daily activities. The hospital's accomplishment not only highlights its advanced capabilities, but also signifies a significant advancement. In a developing story, a case has been filed against a Facebook page called Nitte Mangalore for allegedly justifying the recent brutal Pahalgam massacre. Following a complaint by Satish Kumar from Ulal, the Konaj police station has registered an FIR under sections 192 and 353(1)(b) of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Authorities are currently trying to identify the individual depicted in the page's display picture. The person behind the page, believed to be within the jurisdiction of the Konaj police station, is accused of sharing posts that sought to rationalize the tragic terrorist attack in Pahalgam. The posts allegedly linked the incident to a past event in Palghar, Maharashtra, attempting to justify the violence as religious retaliation. The online content has faced severe criticism on social media, and efforts to track down the administrator of the Nitte Mangalore page are underway. Stay tuned as investigations into this case continue. In Mangalore, the Nitte Institute of Hospitality Services, NIHS, continues to shine as a premier institute shaping future leaders in the hospitality sector. Affiliated with esteemed bodies such as Skill India and THSC, the institute offers a transformative learning experience to its students. With world-class facilities, including modern kitchens and international collaborations, NIHS ensures a holistic development of its students. Industry partnerships with renowned brands like Sheraton and strong placement records highlight the institute's commitment to excellence. Vibrant student life, cultural events, and social initiatives further enrich the NIHS experience. Alumni success stories showcase the institute's impact on the hospitality industry. With a focus on skill-based training and global outlook, NIHS stands as a beacon of excellence in nurturing hospitality professionals. For admissions or scholarships, visit apply.nitte.edu.in or call 91-81477-37397-95131-88844. In a recent verdict by the First Additional District and Sessions Court of Mangalore, Shekhar Shetty has been acquitted in the case of murdering a woman from Niddodi. The incident dates back to January 2016, when Ravathi went missing after reportedly going to Niddodi. Shekhar Shetty, who had a friendly relationship with Ravathi, confessed to the crime upon his return on January 18th. He revealed that he had killed her due to a dispute over a gold chain she had given him as loan collateral. Despite his confession, the court found insufficient evidence to convict Shekhar and acquitted him of all charges. The case has brought to light the complex nature of relationships and the challenges in establishing guilt in criminal cases.
In a recent development, the state transport minister in Mangalore has taken strict action against a KSRTC bus conductor for allegedly sexually harassing a female passenger. The incident occurred on the Mangaluru-Udupi route, where the conductor in question, Pradeep Kasapa, reportedly attempted to inappropriately touch a sleeping female passenger. The minister has ordered the conductor's suspension and directed a thorough investigation into the matter. Following a complaint by a social activist, the Konaj police have arrested the accused conductor. The incident, which took place on April 22nd, was captured on a mobile phone by a fellow passenger and subsequently went viral. The swift action by the authorities highlights the commitment to ensuring the safety and security of passengers in the region.
In a significant crackdown, the Udupi police have apprehended 3 individuals for their alleged involvement in IPL betting activities. The arrest followed a raid near Bhujanga Park at Ajarkad. The suspects, namely Sandeep from Nuji, Sriraj from Belur, and Madhukar from Molahalli, were reportedly collecting cash from the public and aiding them in downloading mobile betting apps. The police have seized $81,700 in cash, smartphones, a car, and other materials associated with the illicit betting operations. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for further updates on this developing story.
President Draupadi Murmu from India is set to attend the state funeral of Pope Francis in Vatican City. The Ministry of External Affairs announced her 2-day visit beginning this Friday to offer condolences on behalf of the nation. Pope Francis, known for his compassion, humility, and courage, was the first non-European pope in 1,300 years and passed away on Easter Monday at the age of 88. President Murmu will lay a wreath at the Basilica of St. Peter and participate in the funeral mass at St. Peter's Square in Vatican City. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his condolences, emphasizing Pope Francis's affection for India. Minister of State for External Affairs Kirti Vardhan Singh also paid respects by signing the condolence book at the Embassy of the Holy See in New Delhi. India has declared 3 days of state mourning to honor the legacy of Pope Francis.
In a bid to improve connectivity, a highway improvement project for NH75 and NH66 was launched by the MP at Sarathkal. The Port Road, a crucial 4-lane road developed by NMPRCL, is set to undergo significant upgrades following public grievances. With NHAI taking over 10 out of the 13 port roads in the country, the Union Road Transport Ministry has agreed in principle to take over Mangaluru's Port Road. Until then, to address essential infrastructure needs, a contract worth 28.8 crore has been awarded to Niddodi Constructions for the highway improvement work. Additionally, measures like a free left at Nanthur Junction and a proposed railway overbridge on Sarathkal MRPL Road aim to alleviate traffic congestion in the region. The efforts of Cap Chowda in resolving these issues have been commendable, ensuring smoother transit for Mangaluru and its residents.
In Mangaluru, a demanding protest took place as demonstrators marched from Jodakat to city service bus stand, urging the government to take tough action against those responsible for the killings of innocent civilians. They insisted on justice for the affected families and called for an end to terrorism through stringent measures. Meanwhile, in Bhatkal, Uttara Kannada, the Majlis Islah o Tanzim, a century-old Muslim organization, strongly denounced the recent terror attack. The General Secretary, Abdul Rakib M.J. Nadvi, criticized the government for failing to provide adequate security in sensitive areas such as Kashmir, emphasizing the need for unity against extremism. Tanzim rejected any communal narratives surrounding the incident and urged for solidarity across communities. Additionally, Venkatesh Naik, the Bhatkal Block Congress president, condemned the attack as a grave act of terror and highlighted the lack of security measures in the region. He stressed the urgent need for enhanced security, especially in core Indian territories, to prevent such atrocities from occurring.
In a recent development, the Supreme Court has granted a stay on the summons issued to Congress leader Rahul Gandhi by a Lucknow court over his remarks against freedom fighter Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. While criticizing Gandhi's statement, the court advised him to refrain from commenting on freedom fighters without proper knowledge. Gandhi had approached the top court against an Allahabad High Court order, which refused to quash the summons issued by the Lucknow court. The defamation case dates back to Gandhi's comments made during a rally in Maharashtra in 2022. Meanwhile, leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi has arrived in Kashmir to meet with those injured in the recent Pahalgam terror attack. Gandhi is expected to visit the Army's base hospital to inquire about the health of the victims. Mangaluru, 25th of April 2025. The former ISRO chief K. Kasturi Rangan has passed away at the age of 84 in Bengaluru. He was a prominent figure in the field of space science and had also held positions such as the chairperson of the drafting committee on new national education policy and chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru University. Kasturi Rangan hailed from a family with roots in Tamil Nadu and was born in Ernakulam, Kerala. He served as the ISRO chairperson for a significant period and was awarded the Padma Vibhushan for his remarkable contributions to the field of space research. His demise is mourned by many, and his body will be kept at the Raman Research Institute for final tributes before the last rites on April 27th. May his soul rest in peace. In a strong move after the recent terror attack, the Home Ministry has directed states to identify and deport all Pakistan nationals within their jurisdiction. Prime Minister Amit Shah has held discussions with all chief ministers regarding this decision. The visa cancellation for Pakistani nationals by India, as a part of diplomatic measures following the attack in Jammu and Kashmir, has further escalated tensions between the two countries. India has provided proof of Pakistan's involvement in the attack to senior foreign diplomats and has suspended the Indus Waters Treaty. In response, Pakistan has announced similar actions, such as suspending the Simla Agreement and closing its airspace to Indian flights. This attack in Pahalgam, which claimed the lives of civilians and tourists, has been linked to banned terror groups based in Pakistan. Prime Minister Modi has pledged to identify and punish all those involved in the attack, emphasizing that India will not let the terrorists' agenda succeed. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh echoed this sentiment, promising to hold all culprits accountable for their actions. In the wake of the recent terrorist attack in Kashmir's Pahalgam, the Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, has reaffirmed India's stance of not engaging in bilateral cricket matches with Pakistan. BCCI VP Rajiv Shukla emphasized that while India stands in solidarity with the victims, they will follow the government's directive and abstain from bilateral series with Pakistan. The cricketing community mourned the tragic loss, with BCCI Secretary Devajit Saikia extending condolences to the affected families. During an Indian Premier League match between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Mumbai Indians, a 60-second moment of silence was observed to pay tribute to the victims. Captains, players, officials, and broadcasters joined in expressing grief and condemnation for the abhorrent act, with the match played in a somber atmosphere without any celebratory elements. This heartfelt gesture showcased a unified stand against terror and honored the lives lost in the tragic incident. In a swift response to speculative firing from Pakistani troops along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian Army has retaliated effectively, as reported by sources. No casualties have been reported in the exchange of fire that occurred last night. This confrontation follows a recent terror attack in Pahalgam, leading to increased tensions between India and Pakistan. India has taken strict measures, including expelling Pakistani military attaches and suspending the Indus Water Treaty, citing Pakistan's involvement in cross-border terrorism targeting Jammu and Kashmir. A letter from the Union Ministry of Water Resources to Pakistan highlighted the need for changes in the treaty due to altered demographics and terrorism activities. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has chaired meetings to address these security concerns and ensure measures to track down terrorists and their supporters. The situation remains tense as both countries navigate through these challenging times. In a recent development, the Karnataka state government has given two options to Suchivrat Kulkarni, a student from Bidar, who missed the mathematics paper in KSEAT for refusing to remove his sacred thread. Higher Education Minister Dr. M.C. Sudhakar has personally intervened, offering Suchivrat the choice to either write the mathematics paper or accept an average of his physics and chemistry scores. The student now has to decide and convey his choice to the Karnataka Examination Authority. Following the incident, the principal and clerk of Sai Sporthi Pre-University College in Bidar have been suspended. Meanwhile, Minister Eshwar Khandre has assured a free engineering seat at a college under his family trust for Suchivrat, but having a KSEAT rank is mandatory to claim the seat. KEA considers both IPUC course marks and KATE score to determine the KSEAT rank. In a significant development, the houses of two Lashkar-e-Taiba-let terrorists, Adil Hussein Thoker and Asif Sheikh, responsible for the tragic Pahalgam attack, were destroyed in separate blasts in Jammu and Kashmir. Explosives were found inside their residences. Thoker, a key suspect from Anantnag, and Sheikh from Pulwama were involved in the attack that claimed 26 lives. Sketches of Thoker and two other terrorists have been released by the Anantnag police with a reward for their captures. The attack in picturesque Baisaran Meadow, known as Mini Switzerland, resulted in the loss of 25 Indian lives and one Nepali. PM Narendra Modi assured justice, vowing to pursue every terrorist and their backers. He emphasized that India's spirit will not be broken by terrorism. Following a high-level security meeting, India took strict actions against Pakistan, including expulsion of military attaches and suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty.
That's all from us today. We sincerely thank you for tuning in. For more details on the stories you've heard and for continuous news coverage, please visit mangaloretoday.com. Subscribing ensures you're always updated. Farewell, until our paths cross again.